Well, why does it matter? What I've learned working on different catering gig apps, DeliverThat, Zifty, DeliverThat. That's an interesting one. Well, it matters because if you're even considering gig economy platforms, you have to, especially because you're considering pay, you have to consider catering platforms. So in this video, yes, I have 5 tips to help you make more money on any of those catering gig apps. So catering gig platforms, I don't care if it's Zifty, DeliverThat, Skipcart does a little bit of that as well, and DeliverThat. These are all going to help you out. Starting with number 1, if you didn't even know about some of those platforms, now you do, and don't just like watch videos on it, sign up and use them all. And even local and regional options, don't forget about that. Like stuff I don't even know about in your marketplace. Why? Catering. If you're thinking about like delivery, let's say food delivery is kind of adjacent to catering platforms. It's all food delivery. It's just more food delivery with catering. It is all about the magic phrase, not word, phrase, basket size when it comes to catering. A basket size, or just how much the customer is ordering. What is the average basket size on food delivery? Think like $12, $15, even $20. Now on catering, what do you think that average basket size is? It's at least $100, $200, $300, $500, sometimes $1,000 depending on the event, all of that. But it's certainly higher than standard food delivery. The main reason though, why you're using all of these platforms, yeah, it's to get more offers in general. Multi-apping, that's what we teach you here. Driving or working on different apps at the same time so you can select the best offer. But more so on catering, it is order volume. The amount of customers that are ordering on DoorDash, Uber Eats, and all of that, it's not even going to be anywhere close to what catering does. So you need to cover all your bases and set yourself up to actually get a request in the first place. Use all of them. Now, number 2, which I know Zifty does this, and I know DeliverThat used to. I don't know if they still do this. I feel like they do. But again, help me out down below in the comments, that they partner with another platform, logistics provider, ezCater, to source some of these catering offers to you. So they go to ezCater, they say, hey, we'll partner with you guys. Give us more offers on DeliverThat, Zifty, what have you. Now you have certain metrics or standings on ezCater, and it might be in, let's say, the Zifty app. Look at this, like there's metrics, right? You rank different tiers on ezCater. So you're probably gonna have to rank up on ezCater. I know. That's the name of the game nowadays. It's ranking up. It's improving your metrics, acceptance rate, whatever you want to call it. All these different platforms seem to have something else that is simply based on your ratings, and that's tied to better offers. Listen, I already told you, you're going to get less order volume on catering, so you might have to play the game, especially if you want like already pretty good offers, like already high paying offers on catering. But if you want outstanding, unbelievable high paying offers, you might have to play the game and rank up on ezCater. I know. Number 3, we talked about the order volume, but if you didn't know this, DeliverThat does this, Zifty does this. We already know they're not going to get as many offers. They have the first come, first serve kind of mythology there. So you have to be fast. You have to watch these apps more. Again, I know. Now, I'm not saying like leave it right next to your desk or your workspace. You're watching TV like right next to you on the couch, literally open, like app open in the foreground, waiting for orders to drop. But you might have to do something similar if you actually want to grab one of those more rare high paying offers. Just being real with you. And also know when it's the busiest time so you know when to expect those orders to drop. I know Zifty says they're busiest, or at least like orders are claimed most from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. And DeliverThat kind of echoes right around that, like 10 a.m. until about 2, 3 p.m. And again, to remind you, I know it doesn't sound fun, like keeping your app open and checking for offers, but especially during those on-demand times to get one of those super high margin offers, like even Zifty, I just drove for them and it says my app wasn't connected to their servers, basically unless I had their app open, which doesn't really seem like that's how it should work. It should work in the back end, but that was encouraging me to like, hey, open the app, have it open in the foreground. I've even heard of drivers getting a second phone just to have like DeliverThat or Zifty open on that front foreground while they're looking at other apps and being online with those other platforms. I am certainly not saying to do that, but I'm just letting you know as a heads up, as someone who just helps you make money in different side hustles here, these high margin offers especially can get pretty competitive. Number 4, for the actual workflow, like what am I going to be doing? It's delivery, it's food delivery, but just at a larger scale, it's, catering, more stuff. Yes, you're going to be tasked most likely with setting it up banquet style. So just take it out of the bag, banquet style, like down their meeting room table, down whatever their setup area is. But the tip is this is basically going to be work that is pretty much exclusively all face-to-face, or if you're like doing DoorDash and stuff, they call it like hand it to me deliveries. It's all going to be face-to-face. Now let's talk tips here. From my experience, I've done a few DeliverThat. I've only done one Zifty and certainly a lot more coming here. Consider subscribing. All I do is help you make money in different side hustles in the gig economy. And we've got a brand new tool coming for gig workers. Any app, any niche, sign up to be in the know on our newsletter linked right here. But for tips, what I've seen, a lot of that, it's done kind of on the back end, like when they first place the order on ezCater, like that tip's already in there. Now, certainly, if they're not using ezCater or they just don't want to tip ahead of time, they could tip you in cash. They could tip you yes on the app as well. Actually, for our next tip, let's see what you're saying here about Zifty, DeliverThat, and these catering platforms. Ride with Ree says, I do Zifty, been doing it for about 2 years. It's definitely one of my top money-making gig apps. For most of the catering deliveries I do, a rolling cart is a must. I have a rolling cart. I also have at least, I have like 3 or 4. Do I have 5? At least 4 catering bags as well. 2 are insulated, 2 are dry goods bags, but they're catering size, just larger, like large rectangular bags. Catering can be quite good. Mickey says $121 Zifty catering offer at 5:55 a.m. 3 Fridays ago. Bubba Sue 74 says the app is very straightforward, referring to Zifty. It tells you what to do at each step. Customer doesn't rate you necessarily. Zifty rates you on your on-time performance and it updates overnight. Speaking of, let's go back to my profile on Zifty after my first delivery here. And now I have an updated rating. So I have the rating and I did submit pictures of both an insulated catering bag. If you need that, we have an affiliate Amazon storefront. It's linked down below. And separately, I submitted a picture of a foldable cart. We have that in the same storefront as well for transporting food. Now look what it says. On this Cater Nation tier, I would unlock, because I have both here, catering orders typically delivered to offices. Okay. Now, if you just have the insulated catering bags, you'd qualify for this ezCater Basic. Here you get small catering orders, typically delivered to offices, earnings under $30. I mean, average pay on DeliverThat is $30. And I would say you should probably average, well, we say $7 on food delivery and other assignments. I would go at least $20, ideally $30 average per offer on catering runs. So this is certainly a smaller payment here on this ezCater Basic. But if you have a certain rating, you have both the insulated bags and the foldable carts, and you've done 20 deliveries. I've done 1. Certainly, I'm eager to do more here on Zifty and DeliverThat. Oh yeah, I need to tell you what I learned from Delivrd. That'll be next here. But then you get ezCater Relish, specialty lunch orders, typically delivered to offices, higher earnings available. I mean, listen, what are higher earnings on catering runs? It's just gonna be more stuff. It's not like you're gonna get something necessarily hard to transport. I know it's gonna be heavier, right? That's why you have the rolling cart, several catering bags, but it's just gonna be more stuff. That's all it is. That's just more food. Back to you though, one more time. Ron says in Atlanta, for instance, the Zifty ezCater orders, there you go, start posting to be claimed at 3 a.m. and go to 5 p.m. It sounds super early, but think about this. If someone is getting catering, breakfast catering, maybe like a first thing, meeting, what have you. I could see that at 3 a.m. They start at $25 and can go up to $120 to you. And that is rights on catering runs. I really like catering runs. And I guess now let me tell you with Delivrd, I learned a takeaway on Delivrd that's unlike Zifty, I believe. Unlike DeliverThat. Again, comment down below if you've seen this from Delivrd, D-L-I-V-R-D, that they'll activate you. Fantastic, background check, all that kind of stuff. Upload your credentials, all of this, you're activated. But, as I found out, if you do not take an offer in your first 60 days, they will deactivate your profile. And I can't say I necessarily agree with that. It doesn't really make sense in my opinion, as someone who's done gig work since 2015. And I mean, the marketplace kind of agrees with that as well. No other major gig app. I have like comparison guides that compare 80, closer to 90 plus gig apps and side hustles for you. I've done a lot of research. No one else really deactivates you for inactivity. But I learned that and I politely asked Delivrd to reactivate my accounts and they said, there's a wait list. So we'll see if I can get reactivated on Delivrd so I can feature Delivrd here. Drop a like on this video and hopefully we can get some good luck to get reactivated so I can show you all 3 of these catering gig apps. So do this, use them all, check them often. You might have to rank up if you want in that ezCater ratings thing. Deliver with the professionalism, have the equipment, also makes it easier for you so you don't have to carry everything and take several trips if you have the right equipment. But don't forget to subscribe and join that newsletter for that new gig tool because I at least have 2 of 3 app shifts coming soon, hopefully 3 of 3 soon, right here on the channel.